Yo.
Yeah, what's going on, Playboys and Playgirl? This is your boy. It's the Gabe shit coming at you with another bite of the weekly nibble. And as always, I'm joined by my secret admirer.
Not yet, bro. We still got another week left. Come on.
I think I said that last week, but anyways, what's going on, people? Just checking in, seeing how your week's going, and letting you know how our week was going. Nathan, how was your week?
Let me just say right now, I had a crazy ass last couple days. Yesterday, at approximately 9 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, I was at school, right? And I was this fucking close, dog, to getting robbed. This close. So we had a class. We had break. I was walking to the 7-Eleven across the street from my school. I saw all these cops, bro, like 5, 6, 7. Just all with their lights on. One was like still rushing over. And one was in the 7-Eleven itself. And a couple were by the school. Across the street, I go inside the 7-Eleven.
Why would you go inside the 7-Eleven?
Bro, yeah, I asked myself the same question, okay? I saw all these cops there, and I said, should I go? Am I just gonna... Am I just bringing this on myself?
You might as well walk into the crime
Well, let me tell you
about.
something, though. I really wanted a Twix. Like,
You know
I was
vending
craving...
machines at your school?
Yeah, but they're expensive there, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I'll just say that 25 cents or whatever. I risk my life.
25 cents different, that's probably it.
So I said, fuck, I really want that Twix though. I was craving it, bro. Like the whole class, I was just Twix. I want it. So I walk in, and one of the police officers is taking the statement from the cashier, who's all shook, bro. He's like, I think for sure he had a gun on him, because he was like, I tried to tell him, hey, you cool, bro? He's like, he wouldn't say shit to me.
Maybe you're just a pussy.
He was? I don't know, bro.
I don't know, man. You're probably a pussy. But keep going.
He was Indian, you know, so he just telling them like, oh yeah, he came around, he stole all the money. He just said, money, money, money. He was Indian, so it was kind of thick accent. And all I heard, all right, what do you look like? I didn't hear that part, but like I heard, all right. He goes on the radio, all right, guys, we have a suspect, young Hispanic male. Fucking shit my pants, bro. I'm like, fuck. And of course, there was another guy in the store with me. He was trying to get some beer or whatever, and I was just getting some candies. We came out, we both looked at each other like, fuck, bro, we gotta get the fuck out of here, bro. Almost as if we're already fucking paranoid as it is. So we both did that really quick. But I took a snap, video evidence that I had nothing to do with it, so.
Wait, did you even buy anything?
Yeah. I mean, shit, I went in, might as well go in all out, you know?
Okay, so you bought something alright then.
And then walked out, and then tried to run back to to class before it. Hey, you fit a description.
Before they could identify
we're
you.
gonna have to ask you some questions. Where were you? Approximately 5 minutes ago when we saw you walk in and shit. With the receipt.
Hey, but you know what they say? They always come back to
Yeah,
the
they come to the crime scene 5 minutes later, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Thought
That's
you'd
what
get
I would
away
do.
with it, wouldn't you?
They wouldn't suspect it. But you said...
That was the ending of my week.
So how did you almost get robbed?
Because, bro, like, literally 2 seconds before I went in there, he just escaped right there. So what if I was in there, bro? He started shooting up the place, you know?
I don't think he'd be interested in your money.
You don't think so? Why wouldn't he? He was interested in that money.
And then, I mean, I don't think he's gonna be like, you give me your money.
I think of it like Pulp Fiction, bro. You know, like, have you seen that movie?
Yeah.
So basically, they steal all the restaurants' money, and they steal people who's there, you know?
Yeah, okay.
So how are they gonna, you know, more
you
money?
Have any cash on you?
Yeah, I had like 100 something.
What? I never carry cash on me.
Nah, I know.
I don't.
But of course, out of all rare days, you know, I actually carried a good amount on me. So I was like, fuck.
No, well.
I was that close, bro.
Speaking of which, my job got robbed the other day, like earlier this week, and I witnessed it, and I didn't do anything about it. I didn't do anything about it because they don't pay me enough to do anything and risk my life for this kind of stuff.
I asked Gabe this question, but like nobody's job is like worth dying over some money for, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Especially not no cashier or whatever.
Well, definitely not. Definitely not. They told me like if you see anybody come up with a gun, you just run, because no customer's gonna try to save you. So don't save them. But speaking of which, basically what happened was this guy came in. He looked really shady, and I didn't recognize him. I saw him. I'm like, this guy looks shady. You don't want to do that at a profile.
Hey man, hey, I seen you in my high school, bro.
No, he's just some random guy, but he just looks shady. And I didn't want to be that guy to profile people. And my manager saw him, and then my manager's like, oh, you know what? She like spoke on the walkie-talkie because we have like earpieces, and she told like my coworker like follow him around, make sure he doesn't try to steal anything. And I guess my coworker lost him, and I guess he ended up.
How does he lose? How does she lose?
Because my coworker was like somebody else was like somewhere else in the store, like she was like on the other side. And I guess what had happened was
fuck, I lost him.
So by the time when she was coming around looking for him, he made his way to the warehouse.
Oh, to the back.
To the back. Okay. He went to the back. And I don't know what he was grabbing. And I didn't see him because I was up front of the cashier. So I wasn't really paying attention to that because, customers to deal with. And basically what happened was eventually, like maybe like 15 minutes passed. I'm just standing and I'm looking outside the store. And then I see behind me, like my manager coming up in a hurry. She's like, call security, call security, call security. I was like, what? And I was like, what are you talking about? And she's like, call 911. And I turned around and my manager's already right behind me. I was like, why don't you do it? Like that's what I was thinking in my head.
Yeah.
And she immediately, grabbed the phone. And then I looked over to the other side of me towards like the entrance of the store. And this dude is like a fucking Robin Hood or like Robin Hood Santa Claus, like but just a ghetto version. He had a laundry bag full of stuff, and he just walks out, just like he has like a Chiefs. He had a Kansas City Chiefs hat.
Oh yeah, because you gotta represent,
And then he was just like walking out, doom doom, and he just walks out the store. And I looked at him, and I was like, "Oh shit, well that just happened." He just walked out
So he had no gun or nothing.
No, I mean I wasn't gonna.
He just came up. He just came up into your store. Just got whatever he wanted and dipped.
I mean,
what the fuck?
If he wants to do that, go ahead. I mean, it's not my job. I'm not gonna. I'm putting my life on the line for that.
No, I'm talking about the security though. He says, "Call security, call security."
Security's just gonna fucking get a description of him and call the police. So there's no point in calling security.
I thought they're supposed to tackle him or whatever. Get the fuck on the ground,
and
then wait for the police to get him.
Some ghetto security. They don't
no rent-a-cops do that.
No, fuck that.
Top flight motherfucking security off this bitch.
Professional snitch. Nah, fuck that.
No Friday after the next shit. No.
That's all they're gonna do. That's all they're good for. Just a snitch.
Rent-a-cops, huh?
That's all it is. But he walked out, and then obviously she gave like a description of the guy and called the cops. Cops never came.
They never came. Oh, of course not.
They don't give a shit.
But, man, we'll get there in like what, an hour or two. Shit.
Right. But that's basically what happened.
That's
because, I mean, if you think about it, I mean, we don't get paid enough to do that unless you're the Secret Service or something.
Then. Even then, I mean, how much you think it is? Hey, you're going to risk your life every single day for this piece of shit that I know you hate.
I'll do.
How much you think that's worth,
I don't know.
Your salary.
You think it's... I don't even think that would be public information.
No.
I don't think so. But
because they don't want you to think, what the fuck? These guys are giving their lives. You only give them $50,000 a year, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
These are like ex-Navy SEALs and covert op, whatever. I feel like they gotta get paid at least decent amount, bro.
Okay, let me just Google it up. Let's see, Secret Service salary.
50. I fucking knew it. Look at this. This is crazy, bro.
Secret Service salary.
Averagely, approximately 57,000.
Okay.
Fucking garbage, bro.
Okay, hold on. You're not even reading the whole entire thing.
What?
Fucking Fox News out here.
Oh yeah, 138.
Yeah, see.
Still, 138,000. That's still nothing, bro. You think? I mean,
that's a big range
for risking your life every day.
Well, I mean, obviously, if you're getting paid 57,000, you just say like,
you just definitely don't give a fuck, huh?
You just kind of shrug your shoulders like, hey,
yeah.
I didn't see him.
That was Reagan's guy. Remember he almost got shot, He goes up to him right there. Man, that guy's paying me 50,000, bro. I'm like, die for this guy?
That's it. I didn't even see him, actually. I didn't see him.
That's what happens, bro. You don't pay people enough. They don't give a fuck about their jobs,
Fuck that. No, they don't. That's why you need to pay everybody more if they're going to be doing the Secret Service.
I mean, imagine the people for Trump, bro. For sure, they had to be, $500,000, bro. They got to make you really care about this guy. It's the only way.
Put the government more in debt, actually.
We're already in debt. It's all good.
You just dig a deeper hole. I think we should get. I mean, it's practically impossible to get out of debt at this point.
Yeah, it's true.
I mean,
50 G's. That's not worth it. I mean, see, what would you put your price at?
My price?
Let's say you were in the Secret Service. How much would you say? Like, hey, I want this salary because I'm doing this for you.
Like, realistically, it definitely had to be 6 figures. It would honestly have to be like maybe like upwards of 130, 50, 150 probably thousand.
150?
If I'm risking my life every day, or probably even more, but it would definitely have to be 6 figures.
No, the hours are probably crazy, you know?
Oh, yeah,
just constantly standing, just looking hard all day, just get tired and shit.
No, I don't even know.
Constantly stressed, because, you know, you're just looking at fucking buildings and whatever.
You feel
underneath the ground.
You feel your hair turning gray.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You know, it's a lot of stress for that job. And 150, I still don't think it's enough, bro. Politicians get at least 250.
Well, what's your price?
My price? Shit. I don't put a price on my life, dog. You crazy, man. I'm good. Yeah. I'm smart enough for that. 150. That's what you that's what you worth.
I answered the fucking question.
Yeah, all right. Realistically. 200.
200.
That's reasonable. And plus, imagine living in DC, bro. This is expensive. At least pay me enough I can get a decent house, you know?
I think housing would have to be paid for.
You think so?
I feel like they have to provide that. I mean, considering you're going to be nearby the president at the time.
Yeah, that and you're a government agent too, so I guess you get handled with all that, but still.
But
200 G's.
I think that's what I'm thinking. I think that's reasonable.
I think so too. Now this brings me up to my second thing I was thinking about this week. I got a new job, right? And you know, I'm very annoyed by this, bro.
What?
No one ever gets my name right, ever. Cause
Nathan.
It's a Mexican restaurant, right? And I have a very white ass name. And I just hate my name, bro. I don't like it. Now I've asked Gabe, sir, you know me the longest, so it's kind of hard for you to give me a name. But looking at me, what would you name me, bro? Like, cause I've been trying to change my name, seriously. Legally, first and last name gone.
Okay, first name black, last name face. That's what it is. Blackface.
Something that's not racist.
That's not racist.
Something that actually has some Latin, Hispanic culture to it, son. Because I'm tired of my people not being able to say my shit.
Okay. I think your last name's okay. Your last name is pretty Hispanic.
My last name's basic as fuck, though.
I think you would... Okay, your first name, something... It can be a basic for Mexican first name. So
Jose is out.
I think it would have to be fucking something kind of I think how do you feel about Osvaldo?
Osvaldo, my
that's pretty Hispanic and that's not super common.
My uncle has that name, and then this is the joke too. Everybody in my family, they all have the names, whichever one you want. Juan, Pablo, Osvaldo, Jose, Martin. Okay, what? Still
Victor.
Gone, bro. Anything else? Name any Mexican sounding name. It's gone. It's taken. Hector, Diego,
Gerardo,
Luis, Diego Gerardo.
You're just making this shit up. I fucking know you're making this shit up. And I'm gonna come back with a fucking.
I'm God, bro.
You're gonna go. Oh yeah. Well,
I'm God. It's gone. Everything's done.
All right. What is Fernandriguez?
Fernando. I have a cousin.
Yeah, no, I said Fernandriguez.
What the fuck is that?
Yeah, exactly.
Doesn't even make sense.
I can't even bullshit your way out of that one, huh?
No, because that one doesn't exist. It's not a real name. See, you know, this is a very hard question, bro. I've been asking myself this question for like 5 months at least. Just, fuck, man, what do I change my name to? It's expensive here, but I want it.
We'll have like some people like DM us or something.
Yeah.
Mexican names.
Guys, I need your help, okay? I want you to send me a list of Mexican names you think that go with me.
Right. Oh, we might as well plug it now. So at the Weekly Nibble on Instagram and YouTube. But on Instagram, that's where we post just clips and references that we talk about in every episode. So if we mention something about, you know, somebody being racist, we'll throw that up there. We'll throw the clip in there. We talk about another clip about another dude getting beamed. That's classic. We throw that in there. So if you want to go ahead and check that out and give us a follow, exactly right there. And if you want to find any clips, then that's on there on the YouTube page. But anyways, yeah.
Back to what I was saying. I'm telling you, bro. My name matters because, like, not even my own grandma gets my name right most of the time. Straight up.
What would you call you?
Dude, you know, she's, because she has so many fucking nietos, grandchildren that all the names she has to go through, bro, mine's like on the bottom of the list of remembering. So, it's got to be catchy, bro. It's got to be just free flowing, you know? It's a hard thing.
What about Pepe?
Pepe. Yeah. It has to be taken seriously, though, too, you know?
Oh, my God. Yeah,
Pepe. I mean, Pepe Aguilar, that's taken, you know? It can't be somebody famous either. That's kind of... Mm-hmm. I can't be named after, like, Vicente Fernandez, you know? Mm-hmm. No Juan Gabriel here. No... Something that's nice sounding, but original.
Okay.
And Hispanic.
That's gonna be
good luck, guys. Good luck.
Nathan is super fucking big. He's one of the
it's a wide name, bro, and I'm.
You were just picky.
It's because, I mean, hey, it's my name. God forbid, I'm gonna have this thing for the rest of my life.
Yeah, I mean, who cares what your mom thinks? I mean, she's the one.
My mom didn't want to tell me what my name is now.
Oh, what do you want to name you?
Angel.
There you go, Angel. No, there you go.
No, I'm not an angel. That's why it doesn't go.
Like, oh,
now I'm stubborn.
You gotta please your mother. You don't even want to do it. That's fucked up.
All right. Maybe I'll ask. All right. But see, race is important, bro. So what were you telling me a story about what happened this week?
So what happened for me a little bit? It was a little bit of a success.
Little.
It was a little success. It's because I have this friend, right? She's of the white descent. She's okay.
She's Caucasian.
Mm-hmm. Well, not actually, but kind of. But yeah, but pretty much Caucasian. And I got her to say the N-word today, or not today, but earlier this week. Basically.
Now, how is this a win?
Robin?
How is this a win? How is this a victory?
It's because I've always wanted her to say it. I just wanted to hear her say it so bad. So like, I basically want her to fucking say it, just because, like, when somebody says, "Oh no, I don't want that. I don't want," and then you finally get them to do it.
But when they pretend like they never said it in their life, like I assume she did. Like, oh, I don't say those things.
No, but she actually doesn't. She just doesn't believe in saying that in like
not in public.
No, she doesn't even do it behind closed doors.
How do you know, bro?
Because I hang out with her sometimes.
Every day. I mean, constantly. Just constantly.
Mm-hmm. But basically, what happened is that I was we're talking about testing stuff in small amounts.
Okay, microdosing.
Yeah, I forgot how we got to this exactly, but we ended up started talking about, like, oh yeah, like, when you're gonna, oh yeah, one of my friends was making tater tots. He was gonna use an air fryer, but he only put 3 little tater tots in there, and he was testing it out, and then they're like, my friend, like, she was like giving it, she was like, why would you only put 3 in there, like, and he's like, well, I'm gonna test it out, and I jumped in and I defended him. It's the homeboy, so I said, I was like, exactly, you don't want to put all of them, because what if it fucks it up? Then you throw all that whole batch away.
Yeah.
And then she's like, well, yeah, but I mean, she comes to defend me, but that's because I'm like, it's because you already know how it works, but he doesn't. I mean, like, think about it. When fucking Hitler was testing out the gas chambers, he wasn't throwing up all the subjects in there, right? It's probably testing out a couple, because then, you have your test subjects, you don't want to waste them all. So that's exactly what I said. So
she Jewish or some way?
No, she's not. No, she's not.
Trying to offend her as much as possible.
This is what I said. I was like, think about it. You think Hitler was just throwing a bunch of niggas inside that fucking thing? And then once I said that, she repeated it. She's like, she started laughing. She's like, a bunch of niggas inside the gas chamber, and she started laughing.
So you didn't get her to say it. You tricked her.
I know. No, I didn't tell her to do it. She did it on her own.
You tricked her, bro. I don't know.
It's not necessarily a trick.
You persuaded her, like, hey,
No, I don't think it's necessarily a trick, but I got her to say.
No, see, it was with the A.
It was with the A.
You didn't turn into a full racist.
No, an ER would have been a fucking.
Just making sure, you didn't turn this white girl into good old fashioned how it used to be type white.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
No, but I thought that was just pretty funny.
That's horrible, bro. What do you mean?
I thought it was pretty funny just because she's never said it before.
No, yeah.
She's not racist at all.
No, she's just
But
playing, right?
the fact that,
you got somebody tense to finally admit that they're human. They can say whatever they want, I guess. Now, this reminds me. I was looking up stories for this podcast, and I found another racist shit. Like 2 episodes ago, it was Giddy Up.
Giddy up, bitch. I don't know which one.
And now it's apparently Aunt Jemima, bro. That's
Aunt Jemima.
Yeah, Every time you eat breakfast, what do you see on your pancakes?
Aunt Jemima.
You see good old
Unless
Aunt
you're
Jemima.
a little bit struggling financially, you get the off-brand, store brand.
Oh, no. Can't do that, bro. But basically, it was in Pennsylvania. It was on February. Oh, shit. It might have happened today. No, not today. The story came out today.
What happened?
Somebody in Pennsylvania. Well, no, not somebody. A big somebody. A fucking judge.
A judge.
A judge. He was mad at this verdict because the jury pleaded not guilty for an alleged drug dealer, and I guess he was pissed off at it, and he said, "No wonder he got
Acquitted.
Yeah, he got acquitted. He got a pass on this because Aunt Jemima here in the jury and shit." So basically, he was pointing out a black lady and shit in the jury, and basically assuming because she's black, obviously you're gonna help him. And I mean, come on, let's be honest. Of course she helped him. Why the fuck wouldn't she?
Was the judge a white guy?
Of course he was.
You got Aunt Jemima over here.
Imagine if the judge was black though.
Oh, well, then it would be okay. I mean, that is racist, but the fact that
a white guy, bro. I mean,
the fact that he took it to that level as a judge, you think he would already know better not to be like,
all these years of law school and shit, possibly thrown away because he called a juror Aunt Jemima. That's fucking
Aunt
racist.
Jemima. Fuck. Did he actually get it kicked off the bench or?
They're talking about it. It just happened. The story just came out today, so.
Oh, okay. So
I guess we gotta give a little update later. See what happens to that judge.
They haven't gone over everything already. Okay. No.
No, they will.
I mean,
they'll go over it. And most likely, I feel like he's gonna you can retire now. Even though he's like 30. Or I don't know how old he is actually. It doesn't say. But yeah, that happened this week. That was kind of fucked up.
That's fucking crazy, dude. Honestly.
That scenario.
It's like when you think racism gone, it's not. It's never gonna be gone. But you know what? You know what else got me annoyed this week? And this fucking got me really going. This got me heated. I seen a picture shared on somebody's story or whatever, and I decided, you know what? Let's see what this picture is. And it showed the evolution of man or whatever, and it shows it shows a monkey going to a caveman, going to Homo sapien or whatever.
Darwinism.
It shows like that, but in the foreground of the picture, it shows a cave woman making a spear, another cave woman making a fire, another cave woman building the wheel, and then the background it's like doing cave paintings and stuff like that. And the caption said, "Why is it always referred to as evolution of man?" Quotes on man. And I could not find a picture more fucking stupid. It's referring to mankind. It's not necessarily referring to man. Yeah, it was definitely a male caveman. It was definitely there's no fucking records out there saying some shit like saying Ooklock fucking invented cave paintings, and you know what, Boom Boom Moon fucking invented the wheel.
Boom.
And you know what, they don't say and this guy was a male. Yeah, definitely a caveman who invented the wheel. That really gets me heated. I'm getting loud on the mic. But that's really got me heated.
Well, it's because, see, this is the argument for this post, okay? This is how I see it. The people that make these, types of pictures is that they don't want to assume that it's a guy or a woman. But they want to, include themselves in it, too, you know? Because I think, let's be honest, most people think that great inventions or, things of how we've, how we evolved over time is like mostly due to like things that guys have done.
Right.
Who invented the car? A guy. Who invented? I think the computer though. For sure, a woman invented.
Mm-hmm. I think there's more male inventors though. I'm not saying that women aren't smart, but the whole idea of the whole evolution of man is like it's referring to mankind as in humans.
They're just I think they're pissed off with that idea in general too, because like it's mankind, so it's like only about them.
But it's
us.
Humans. Like it's not just. We're not trying to say.
Even that
man.
word, humans.
What is it?
Human. You know?
Humans? Is that what you want? Humans?
They gotta.
That's so fucking stupid.
See, the only way to get them happy is to think of a neutral word. No, you can't say nothing. Humanity, okay, human, look. Mankind, all man.
All right. How about this? Like, think about this. All right. Cows. All right. Mm-hmm. What's a male cow called?
A calf.
No, a male cow.
I don't know.
It's called a bull.
Is it?
It's called a bull.
Oh.
And a female cow is just called a cow. So you say when you see a cow farm, you say cow farm, right?
Yeah.
Why can't it be a bull farm? Or why can't? Or you know what? Why can't it just be a?
Seems ridiculous.
Why can't it just be like, oh, cow and bulls? If you want to be so inclusive, you don't see cows coming out here and be like, hey, yo, what about us? You don't see bulls be like, hey, yo, what about me?
Animals are different than humans, dog.
No, they're not. Because people want to fight for animal rights, do they not?
Yeah, but not to the point where they have consciousness of what they are.
That really gets me going.
Yeah.
I cannot stand this because people will have fucking those double standards for everything.
Well, see, I mean, double standards for us as a human species, yes, that makes sense. But I mean, double standard for animals, I mean, no big deal.
No. Well, that reminds me. Earlier this week, there was a fire. A couple of days ago, like maybe 2 days ago. I think the other day. Yesterday there was a fire, a couple of miles away from my school, and we still had classes. Right, there's a fire, and we still have classes. There's ash literally falling
inside,
on campus. There's ashes all over some of the cars in the parking lot. It was super smoky and cloudy, and we still had classes.
Yeah.
And guess who said something about canceling school? No one. But guess what? Chick-fil-A came to my school a couple months back. And guess what happened? When Chick-fil-A came over, and you know how they had like the whole controversy that Chick-fil-A supports a like anti-LGBTQ community.
Oh, they're Christian as fuck, so that means
so supposedly they funded
very conservative.
They supported a fucking group that's like against that kind of stuff.
They support a lot of shit, bro. But
so Chick-fil-A came to my school serving up delicious fucking plates of fucking chicken to everybody.
Yeah, it's hard to.
And guess what happened? The LGBT community, fucking whatever.
They got mad.
They came and they contacted the school and they fucking protested saying, this isn't right. You shouldn't have these fucking assholes here. Blah, 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 blah. So then the school had to, guess what? Apologize for that. But no, it's so fucking stupid. You will care about other people's feelings because it hurts your feelings that, you know what? This place that, donated their money were to their personal interest that they could do whatever the fuck they want with their own money. They did all that, but no, it hurts your feelings if they're on campus. But guess what? We're the fact that we got to go to school, and for some people it's detrimental to their health, and no one's gonna speak up because guess what? We value emotions more than health. Fuck out of here.
Well, let's point out this fact too. I mean, every company, regardless, I mean, most companies support some shit you disagree with anyway.
Right.
McDonald's probably supports some shit you don't like.
Mm-hmm.
Burger King, whatever, the list goes on and on. Chick-fil-A, though, I don't know, bro. I'm on the side where, like, yeah, who gives a fuck, it's whatever. But it's also like, they put a lot of money into the Trump shit, too,
Mm-hmm.
They gave a lot of money to him. They gave a lot of money to, like, anti-abortion shit. I kind of disagree with them on that, bro.
No, but what I'm saying is that, like, the fact that people will protest because they came to the school and provided us with food.
Yeah, so they're mad at them for...
They're mad at that. Mm-hmm. But nobody's going to say anything about when it comes to other people's health. Yeah. Why? Just because it hurt your feelings that they came, but you don't care when it's hurting other people's health? It makes no sense. It's like, do you really care about humanity?
See, once I get to a UC, I know that I'm going to see this shit more and more.
it annoys the fuck out of me. You don't.
I'm gonna go to UCLA, dog, and that's when I'm gonna see it all. Probably
You're gonna see it more.
At least
you're gonna see it way more, dude. Because those people are going to
at least 2 or 3 occurrences a month.
Fucking liberals, and they're gonna want to be.
I'm gonna see my boy's a little bit more conservative, dog. I'm the liberal, so.
It's honestly, yeah.
This is why we part. This is why we butt heads at times, but we digress.
I digress.
Yeah, we digress.
We digress.
Yeah, because of we.
We.
Yeah.
I bet you want to be a we with me. Anyways, guys, I think that wraps up our week, does it not?
I think so too.
Is there anything else you want to do?
No.
No? All right. Well, I mean, I had a rant in there. I'm sorry if I got a little loud for you guys' ears. You gotta turn down the volume or whatever.
Yeah, dog. What the fuck?
I had a
you
rant,
gave him
dude.
a compliment in the beginning, calling them players and whatever, and then you end up blowing the ears out at the end.
I'm sorry, guys.
I'm sorry.
Some of these things really just get me
Sorry.
going.
You're
really,
sorry.
It really blows smoke up my ass. It's really like a steamboat.
Well, we appreciate the listen. We hope you guys have a good week.
Keep it up. Follow us on all social media at The Weekly Nibble, Instagram, YouTube, and Twitter, whatever it is. We're out there.
Don't forget about the name, dog. I want the name. First name only. The last name, I got it. Don't worry.
What if we were sending cocksucker and shit like that?
Yeah, probably, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Because the internet is like 5 years old. That's like...
probably throwing. I don't know. We might mention a couple if we get any. But anyways, guys, thank you for listening. I appreciate it, and I'm sorry for yelling in your guys' ears. You know I care about you. The Gabe cares for you. Keep sharing this. I want to see my numbers go up. I want to see my locations pop up all over the map because we want to share laughter out there.
Yeah.
Anyways, thank you. It's been your boy. Stay hungry out there. Keep nibbling. Later.
Peace.